Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Barrios, 23 years old. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Happ, the runner at third with no outs. Hard hit ball to short. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Baez breaks from first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Kepler, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First offering on its way. fouled off. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Sano stands at third with one gone in the inning. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Off the LED board and gone. Stepping into the box, Jake Cave. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Into the corner and slicing foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. So striding in, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios. 9-1-2 due up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in standing. And that misses 1-1. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward coasts under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Tyler Chatwood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Ready now, Ian Happ. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Chatwood stands at second with no outs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, 1 away. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On the Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Moody over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. One and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him. So he's down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Up next for Minnesota, Jose Barrios. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there, and there are 2 away now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Tyler Chatwood, a base hit in his first trip. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Javier Baez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss for. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Happ will get there, and he puts... Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Cave facing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Murphy at third with nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
The 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe going to have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Rizzo has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Popped him up. Polanco is there. He's got it one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Cave is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Half with a 2-1 count now. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Polanco calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Bodie fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Jake Cave. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tyler Austin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Striding in, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To right field and absolutely hammered Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Duffy is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
On the move is Rosario. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, David Bodie. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here.
Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Popped him up. Garver is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber sprinting after it. 1 down. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. We've got baseball for you this afternoon. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Allen has it in his sights. One away. The relay. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Baez breaks from first. Pulled toward right center field. Allen is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Happ giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And there's ball one. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Got him swinging, and that. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sight.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Schwarber at third. Hayward is over at second with one down in the inning. And that misses. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ben Zobrist goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Allen is there, and he puts this one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Yonder Alonso. Previously against Cole Hamels, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner on first. 0-2 to Alonso.
0-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one just missed outside. Fouled away. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hamels comes set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the. Riding in once again, Ian Happ, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Happ leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Baez breaks from first. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
0-1 delivery. Way out in front. Third inning, no score to this point. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Standing in, Greg Allen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Zobrist shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hamels into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Lifted in the air to center field. Allen is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Kyle Schwarber found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Digging in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Too high, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that.
And the second baseman is there to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And there's out number 2. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. First time up, he went down looking.
Yonder Alonso.
Hamels peers in. Here's the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Javier Baez. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's safe from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Happ stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. Curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now another 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Kipnis has it. The second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. No runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Stepping up now, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Happ is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw to the plate. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Greg Allen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor, and their runners at the corners now. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And there's 1 away. In now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona in the Cleveland.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Started that swing a bit too early. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He tripled last time up. And it's fouled away. Hamels peers in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Short, hit hard. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And another throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this. Oliver Perez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Perez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. To 2-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cabrera going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. Cabrera's there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Zobrist is there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Kipnis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off and running is Hayward. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce towards the mound. 2 out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 delivery. On the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. A swing and a miss at a sinker with a strikeout. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Hayward is going to get there. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike one. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Brantley going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth. There goes the runner. This is in the air to left field. Brantley on the move. 2 down. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Allen is going to have room out there as he... Here's Yonder Alonso. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 8. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cole Hamels in line for the victory. Showed the lead hold. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Baez into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive start.